My name is Isabella Lo-Cicero. I'm in my second year here at TJC, and I'm currently studying government and economics here at TJC.
I'm Josh Lockaby, and I graduated from Canton High School, about an hour away, and I am a freshman at TJC as a bio major.
Well, I am neurodivergent, right? It just means my brain doesn't think the way that others think, and it can cause me a lot of issues within school. And my high school didn't really have a lot of support for kids like me. They couldn't really put me into special services, but I didn't really flourish well within their classroom settings. What ended up happening was I didn't do well enough at my high school to go to UT Tyler. I was accepted, but I didn't get enough aid. And so my high school debate coach told me to come here because they would be understanding and maybe I could even shoot farther than UT Tyler, and now I am.
I had heard from quite a few friends that the band here was really fun, and the band in Canton was a pretty good band, and so that was kind of the initial draw towards TJC.
I'm very, very comfortable here, and I think in rural high schools, like the one that I came from, there's a cap on who can do good and how good you can do. And TJC, that cap doesn't exist. It's what you make of it. And so I think what I've been able to do is, at the very least, make the path easier for other neurodivergent girls like me. I am a representative for the ambassadors, Phi Rho Pi, and Phi Theta Kappa for the Student Senate, just depending on which one I need to fill in that day. I'm the vice president of the college project at Phi Theta Kappa. I'm the captain of debate for the Phi Rho Pi speech and debate team. Absolutely adore them. And I'm the lead ambassador, or one of the lead ambassadors here at TJC, director of logistics.
I'm part of the speech and debate team here. I do interpretation, which is just kind of like I go up there and I tell a story.
I'm a first generation anything. My mother is self-employed. My mom always used to say, we're not strong like a bear, we're strong like a roach, because roaches can survive nuclear blasts, right? And it's really the survivability of the subject. I think they're really amazed at what TJC has been able to do for me, not only emotionally, but academically. I mean, I'm shooting for schools that I wouldn't have even been able to think about in high school.
I was very grateful and just kind of surprised because I didn't know it was even like in the running. And so I looked down and had a notification of, you've been awarded this scholarship. I was like, oh, cool. I was very grateful for getting it.
I was excited, of course, but the main emotion that I felt was relief. There's a lot of people out there who don't get the opportunity that I got from TJC. So without these scholarships, I wouldn't be able to be here pursuing my education at all.
I think the thing I love most about TJC is the people. Not cliques, but groups that you wouldn't, just individually, you wouldn't think they would really mesh together. You can see just how well everyone kind of meshes and gets along, and it's definitely a lot friendlier than high school.
I think one of the things that I love about TJC is just it's rife with opportunities as much as you're willing to take it. Everything's accessible without being a participation trophy. As long as you work for it, you are going to see the reward of your work.
Just starting off just with a very, very big thank you, because it's definitely I'm definitely grateful that they did give me any money, much less that much. It was definitely, you could feel like kind of that weight being taken off a little.
I think that I'd say to them that without their generosity, if they had chosen not to write that check, that I'd still be stuck in that small town doing the same thing over and over again in order to help my family get by. I think one of the great things about humans deciding to support each other is that by writing that check, they essentially started a trailblaze of brilliant people who are unfortunately not given enough opportunity to go immediately to a four-year university. this is my way of making that trail easier, and hopefully one day I'll be the one writing the check.